To the final stages of this car build. We're at the track. We just unloaded the car. We're getting ready to test it today. It's a nice day out here. They're just doing a little bit of preliminary track prep. So, you know, a few basic items that you want to check on the car before you test it is, obviously, we went over this at the shop pretty well, but initially you want to make sure that everything's tight, all the fasteners in the car are new, all the hardware is new. So you really want to go over it well, make sure the lug nuts are torqued right. You know, you want them torqued to about 110, 120 pounds. Make sure that all of the hose connections on the engine, the brake system, all that are tight. Check for leaks. We don't want to have any miscellaneous leaks up there that could cause us some issues. So we're basically going to just get the driver comfortable with the car. Now, this particular driver's had a lot of racing experience, but not necessarily in a fast door car. He's been in dragsters and roadsters, stuff like that. So we're going to get him comfortable in the car today, and we're going to start out by just working on the burnout process, working on the staging process, and just getting him comfortable in the car, because that's the most important thing to winning, is being comfortable in the car. So initially, as long as you've thoroughly checked out all the hardware, make sure you don't have any fluid leaks, make sure everything's tight, transit's topped off, the rear end oil's in there, just check over everything on the car. You can't check it enough. We've already done our initial warm-up process, so the engine's warm, and as soon as the track tells us to go, we're going to roll up and make a hit. So this first one will just be burnout process, backup, stage, and run to the 330. So we're just looking for the starting line rev limiter to work properly, the trans brake release, all the functions of the car. We've tested it thoroughly in a static situation at our shop and here at the track. But until you get it up on the starting line and actually go through the process, there may be some bugs that need to be dealt with. We're as close as we can be right now, so it's time for us to take it up there and put it through the paces.
what happened, it seems like it's floating over.
It's running like shit. It's fucking running like that. So.
Yeah, it tries to die. It feels like it's loaded with fuel.
Yeah, so I think
when I left, it launched and then it just rolled over like it flooded out.
Yeah, so you didn't let off because it actually stalled, so we're going to need to download it and see what happened. Because it sounds like a fucking John Deere tractor up there. I mean, backing up, it was like running on like one cylinder over here or something. It was just like bunk, 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 bunk.
Yeah, it didn't sound good.
Drivability okay?
Yeah, it's very responsive.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm overdriving it.
Yeah.
You know,
But you didn't. It was right in the center. I mean,
Did it look all right?
It was right. It's fogging down low, you know, because the converter's so tight.
So tight.
The converter's way too tight for it to stone low.
I'd be more than satisfied if we can just do one more and I'll go all out if it feels right.
Okay.
All right with that?
Yeah.
Because I was gonna stay there. It felt good.
Yeah. Let's just do another. Let's don't try to turn any nitrous on it.
Just motor on.
Yeah. Let's just go up and make another clean run, burn it on backup stage, do all the shit. You want to make another run?
No, I'm good.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it ran just how it left straight.
Oh, it's going. It's dead
perfect.
straight. Yeah.
I'm good.
We're not hitting it hard either, but even, the thing is, I'm surprised it's going as straight as it is for as soft as we're hitting it, because the more power you put to the car, the better it's going to react.
Built to respond.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
So, hitting it with nitrous or hitting it harder with the engine, getting the carburetors lined out. I mean, it's just going to be better. These cars do not like to be underpowered. They do not.
I've heard that about
No way.
stuff.
I mean, they are horrible
Get a
underpowered.
pro stock car and put a little small motor in there.
Yeah.
They run like shit.
This thing wants is power. I mean, I would have no problem putting an 860 5.3 motor in it and running it just like it is. I mean, it wants power. Tie it long enough so that it's the zip tie is long enough to come around here and plug it in.
So if you forget it.
Yeah, because you will forget it. You'll put it in the computer, you get to fucking around, and then you go up there, and then there's no card in it, and then you're all the way up in the staging lanes.
Can you make a run without the card?
Oh yeah,
It
you just won't have any
record.
information. It won't do anything. You still have all your dash, but you just won't record anything.
Okay.
So if you get a second one and then just zip tie it right here, like if you look at Mike's car, he's got one hanging right here.
Okay.
And then if it gets forgotten, then you've got a backup, so you have some information. Now, I don't know if you're really going to want to download every run and look at every run. If you're running a lot, you probably won't. But it's nice to have a spare card there to
I'd
put
like
in.
to think we can get it to a spot where we're only going to look if we're having a problem.
That's right. For this, all my guys that run Top Sportsman, that's what they do. They don't download every run and look at the thing. If they got a problem, they look at it. If not, they just run it.
Okay. Did the chute come out right?
Yeah,
It looked
perfect.
good?
Yep.
I can sure feel it hit.
Yeah, it come out great.
It must really hit. 2 of them hit.
Yeah, that's why for the speed we're going, we don't need 2, but it came out fine, blossomed right up.
Okay.
Okay guys, we are wrapped up. It's the end of the day. We had a great test session today. We did have some things that we worked on. We got the car ready this morning, made a couple initial hits. We had a few little quirks with the carburetors to work on. As far as the chassis goes, everything worked perfect. Today was not about getting the optimum ET out of the car. It was about getting a new driver in, getting him comfortable. At the end of the day, he was real happy. This car is set up to run, it's got 632 in it, so it's set up to run with nitrous. We only made runs on the engine today, but the car performed perfectly. It went straight, no headaches. I mean, we didn't have anything to do with the chassis or any of the body parts of the car. Most of our day was spent kind of tweaking on the engine and getting the driver comfortable. This last run, he wanted to pull the chutes, so I showed him how to pack the chutes, and we went through the process of the shutdown. He's been in dragsters and roadsters, but never really in a fast door car, so we wanted to take our time and ease up to the quarter mile. So we did a 330, we did an 1/8 mile, which was more like 1,000 foot, and then we did a quarter mile run. At the end of the day, everything worked just how it was designed. We did a lot of testing on it in the shop to make sure that we didn't have a lot of headaches out here, so the electronics worked perfectly. Really very happy with the way the car turned out. So now he's going to take this home. He's going back to Colorado with it, and he's going to run it there, and he'll get more, as he makes more runs, he'll get more comfortable with it. Then he'll turn on 1 stage of nitrous. Then after that, he'll turn on 2, and you'll be seeing run this car all over the country.